Hello Aries, welcome to your Timeless Tarot to Go. Okay, so I invite you to take a short break from your busy schedule and have a short tarot reading with me right now. Okay Aries, for your main energy, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is very diligent, somebody who is very patient, somebody who knows where he is going and works diligently to accomplish it. So he's not in a hurry. He knows that he will get to that destination. So he has this care for detail. And this is what you can hear here right now. You see here, the uniqueness of this card is that you could see already, I think there are corn stalks, no? They're already growing and it's just waiting for the fruit or the corn, the corn cob to go out, and it's about close to harvest. And you see he is constantly reviewing and checking the crops. So in a certain sense, there is a certain care and patience, attention to detail on this kind of energy. Okay, now let us try to see some more cards regarding Aries. Okay, so we have here the Princess of Swords. Okay, and at the same time we have here the Lovers. No, the two. Yes, Lovers. We have here the Lovers, and then we have here the Ace of Cups, and finally we have here the Six of Cups. Okay, so right now what I see is a person who is she has a certain aura of a certain beauty that comes from within, and at the same time she seems to be a very intelligent person, somebody who can speak spontaneously, someone who has this facility with words, someone who can easily think on her feet. Immediately if you ask her to say something, she can immediately express herself. So somebody who is who doesn't have any difficulty in expressing herself. When you look at it, it's as if the lower part of her person is transparent. There is a certain mystery in her. It's like there's a mist, and there's a mystery in her ways. No, I think that you are a little bit mysterious in your energy, and it's nice, no, when you combine this diligence for detail, or this care for detail, and then this intelligence, and at the same time this sense of mystery. It makes you a very, very interesting person. And we have here love. For me, it can be that somebody is coming your way. If you are the masculine energy, then this lady is coming your way. Yeah, it can be two, because you see here, this is a masculine energy and a feminine energy. So it is a masculine energy who's very good in detail, one who is very capable of attaining success, one who is patient, and at the same time a woman who is very mysterious, or a female energy that is very mysterious, very charming, who has a beauty coming from within, possibly very intuitive also. And when it's like I somehow feel this term, a match made from heaven, something like that. Okay, so if this is a romantic relationship, then it is a match made from heaven. Two very beautiful energies coming together into one, and you seem to resonate well. You see here, the spirit that comes up from the cup, masculine cup, and the spirit that comes from the feminine cup, they unite in the presence of the divine. So in a certain sense, if it is a relationship, it is orchestrated by the universe. The universe created the situation for the two of you to come together. So that's one thing. Another possibility is you can have these both masculine and feminine that are uniting into one. So it means that you are maturing, undergoing transformation, and then your masculine and feminine side has come together. And both masculine and feminine characteristics that you have are very beautiful characteristics. And so when you undergo that transformation, that wholeness, that maturity, definitely you will also be emotionally mature. You will be a cup that overflows. You don't need anybody to fill up your cup, and you're the one who is filling up the world with your love and your beauty. So it's a cup that overflows and affects everything around her, you know. And somehow here, if it is just, for example, if this is a transformation, it seems that there will be a healing of your inner child, the nurturing of your inner child. You see here, this little child here being comforted, being given flowers. So it's like giving attention and care to your inner child. So for if this is a reading for transformation, you are moving forward very well. Your cup is overflowing. Whether there is love, there is somebody in your life or not, you will remain happy. You are capable of making yourself happy because you are also able to nurture your inner child. So this is what I can see if you are so alone and undergoing transformation. Now, if it is a relationship wherein a masculine energy who is very patient and very capable meets a very mysterious feminine energy who is intuitive at the same time, who is very intelligent, coming together, they will have a relationship where their cup will be overflowing, and it is great. It is blessed by the presence of the divine, the grace of the divine. That's why the relationship is overflowing, and this relationship will allow both of you to grow, to nurture your inner child. It can be also possible that the fruit of this love between you will be a feminine energy, an offspring that will receive unconditional love, because this card also speaks of unconditional love. So if it is a romantic relationship, you've met somebody who is capable together with you to create a family that is filled with unconditional love, and there will be a child in the future, a feminine energy that will feel the love and the nurturing that both of you are capable of giving. So she will be growing in a family that is filled with unconditional love. So these are the two possibilities I can see for you right now, Aries. Okay, so if it is a romantic relationship, Aries, it's a very beautiful relationship. It promises a very beautiful relationship. And it is a love where both of you will avoid conflict. Okay, maybe you will have discussions, like for example here, when you look at it, it's like you disarm each other. You, because if this person, he doesn't want to have the battle, so he remove all the swords so that the enemy will not battle with him. But he planted two swords as if he's saying, let us work together. So it's like that. Both of you will be working together. Instead of fighting with words, you sit down and talk as if you work together. It's like yeah, earlier I made the reading similar to this one, and when I look at it, it's not really conflict, but it's like groundbreaking. It's like putting down your, yeah, it's like putting down your sword. It's like you're saying, I don't want any conflict, let's just talk. Okay, so it's like that. So when there is a problem, instead of shouting at each other, you prefer just to sit down and talk. And I think together you're a winning pair. You will succeed. It will lead you to success. And I feel that it will be a relationship that is really giving and take. There is a certain generosity, but at the same time also a certain honesty with each other. If this is just a single person, then you have this ability to disarm people and able to bring them into the table of discussion. And you are always a winner. You are a winner, and at the same time also you have good boundaries. You give generously, but at the same time you expect people also to do their part. So these are the two possibilities. If it is a relationship, then it is a winning relationship. Okay, so let us see further. Okay, you are the Princess of Wands. You are somebody who is mysterious, also attractive, very attractive in all aspects, no? Yeah, you see her, she's very attractive, and at the same time she is on fire. Okay, and at the same time she is also the priestess, very intuitive, very much in touch with the divine, very much in touch with the elements. She is well grounded. So this is more of the feminine energy that is there, and I think that is the reason why they say behind every man's success is a successful woman. Okay, so it's always working together, and I feel that your intuition and your being on fire will help your partner. Together you will move forward. It can be also that if you are single, happily single, then this is your characteristics. And you are a victor, and then you are able to dialogue with others well. So things are going well. Things are all positive, whether you are single or with a new relationship. And yes, this is going to be a work in progress. You will be creating a house, a big temple. So when you are creating a temple, it's like the house is something sacred, the family is something sacred. The temple can also be your heart. For somebody who is happily single right now, you, the temple of the Holy Spirit, is going to be built even more. The divine will, you see the presence of the light, the divine will guide you so that you will be able to build a beautiful temple for the spirit. So it's somebody who is undergoing spiritual ascension or maturity. It can be also that the temple is the home that both you and this masculine energy, or if you are the masculine energy, this feminine energy will be creating together. The house becomes a temple also, where the presence of the divine is celebrated, and you constantly create and make it an even better temple. So these are the two things that I can see for you right now, Aries, for your tarot to go. Now let us try to end this reading with some oracle cards. Okay. Interesting reading. It's either a romantic reading or a spiritual reading. Okay. Spiritual progress, spiritual journey reading. Okay. Power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. Yeah, well, I think I don't think you have this problem right now, but it is a warning maybe for you to avoid. No, you don't have to exchange words. No, heatedly. You can do it with in a more calmer way. You can sit down and talk about it. Uh, Maybe for me, I consider it as sort of like a warning to avoid it. And I think you will be able to avoid it, the two of you. Resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. Quite interesting. By all external purposes, it seems that everything is okay. But then again, when it comes to the oracle cards, it says of power struggle. You may be involved in power struggle between two or more people. And then here, resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. Could it be that this is just the potential that will happen? That right now you're still undecided whether you will commit yourself to this special someone? I don't know. Or it can be also that things are going well with your relationship, but at this present time also you are undergoing some power struggle, maybe somewhere in your career, and there's a need for you. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. So it can be that this is different situation, and another parallel situation is happening, that right now you are undergoing a certain struggle right now. Could it be related to this one? That aside from the romantic thing, there is also something to do with your career. Okay, it can be that you are having a relationship right now that is successful, or you are undergoing transformation, and that right now you are having a power struggle, which can be this one in your work career. It can be that there is a struggle right now, and then it says here this is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it is time to make a decision. It's like you need to act as soon as possible on this problem, and that somehow if you will act on it soon, you will succeed. Well, it can be, because before there might be a conflict. If there is a possibility of a conflict, like a power struggle, and you will succeed. It can be here that later on they will realize that what you will be able to talk and come up with a win-win situation, and sooner or later you will find yourself working with your colleagues. So there is a possibility that there might be a struggle right now, but it promises success later on. Maybe all you have to do is to allow yourself to be guided by the spirit, and always try to be in a spirit of dialogue, and also decisiveness. You need to be very decisive. You have that capacity because you have that patience, that endurance, and that charm, especially when it comes to dialogue. Okay, so it can be that things are going well with you, but when it comes to the career, there are some challenges that you are encountering right now. And these challenges you need to address. You cannot let it be. You need to resolve the situation as soon as possible. And I think it's like you are being encouraged to disarm the people through dialogue, and you will win through it, and then you will be able to come up with a win-win situation where you will be able to work together. Can we get some more clarification regarding this? Okay, this power struggle. So it seems like aside from the beautiful idyllic reading, there seems to be a challenge that you are facing right now. And I am curious, Spirit, could you please clarify this a little bit more? It seems that aside from the good things that are happening, there seems to be another parallel activity occurring, and it's a challenge right now. Something to do with dealing with other people. Okay, now okay, why is it I'm tempted to look underneath the main energy of this power struggle? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so this is a period of indecision. You need to weigh things. There's an inner conflict. Now you need to be grounded, listen to your intuition in order to make a good decision, because everything at this moment is like a mystery for you. So this is the main energy of this one. Now let us try to see if we can get more clarification with this. Okay, the inner child. So whatever it is, somehow maybe the inner child has an important contribution here. You need to nurture the inner child and set it free. Maybe you need to look at it in a brighter side, a cheerful, to have a cheerful disposition in this one. So instead of being aggressive or combative, you need to face this challenge like with the spirit of a child. The sun, okay, like the sunflower also bringing joy. So maybe you shouldn't approach it with a bringing joy, and whatever it is, no, you need to let down of whatever burdens that are here right now. So whatever decision you're going to make, I think you will succeed, and you will be able to lay down some burdens that you have right now. Maybe you need to discern also. I mean, if, for example, this is a struggle to who will get the position, laying down, or maybe letting other people carry the burden. So maybe you don't have to compete with them. Just lay down the burden and let them take the position. I don't know, maybe that is what is being said here. You need not have to carry this burden. You need to lay it down. Now, I don't know how it resonates with you right now, but it seems that you need to be cheerful in the situation, and at the same time you need to lay down your burdens. Be a cup that overflows. Again, the cup that overflows. I feel you need to deal with it maturely. It will cause you some pain. You see here, the Three of Swords. It's going to cause you some pain, this issue that you have right now. But you need to counter it with the sun. You need to counter the rain with the sun. So it means that maybe exteriorly there will be a challenge, but you can counter it with a good interior disposition and be a cup that overflows. And I feel that you don't have to carry unnecessary burdens. You lay down this burden. So what I feel right now is, don't let this one, whatever this struggle is, affect you too much. Just continue with your journey. Be aware that the divine is helping you right now. Lay down these burdens. Don't let it worry anymore. Entrust it to the universe, and the universe will make you overflow. you will not have to worry about it. So don't worry about this power struggle. It's just maybe the cards are just telling me or telling us that there is a certain challenge that you are facing right now. And it can be that some people would like, to compete with you. And you don't have to compete with them. Just continue in your direction and entrust it to the divine. It's going to give you some anxieties. You might be thinking about it, and it's going to be some burden, but it's as if the universe is saying you, lay down the burden, and also don't let it rain on your parade. Enjoy the presence of the divine. Live the present moment, and during the present moment, don't let this power struggle dampen this positive energy within you. Well, I hope it resonates with you. It was quite unique, no? Things are going well interiorly, things are going well with your relationship, but it seems like in the career, there seems to be some challenges happening. But it seems like, it's causing you some anxieties, but it's as if the universe is saying, lay down the burden, don't worry about it. We will take care of it. We'll make the cup overflow. So don't worry. I feel all you have to do right now is to entrust everything to the divine and say, Lord, there is a certain burden I'm carrying right now. Can you help solve it for me? And entrust everything to the divine and continue enjoying the present moment. Yeah, I think you will be able to make it through. It's as if the universe is saying, yes, there is a struggle right now, but don't let it bother you. Well, I hope it resonates with you, and I hope you were able to find some insights in your present situation. So things are going well in your general energy, but there seems to be some things that are sort of like, you know how it is, like little pinpricks, no, that are just trying to get your attention to let you know that you're still alive. Okay, but it's the universe saying, don't make it a burden, lay it down and trust it to me. So try not to worry about it. It will resolve on itself, hopefully, no? Because you have that ability also to, you have that ability of avoiding conflict. You are able to make other people see the bigger picture and to see the win-win situation. So I think whatever this power struggle is, you will make it through. It's like the universe saying, don't make it a burden, lay it down. I think the universe will give you the capacity to solve this problem. Well, that's it for now, Aries. I hope it has helped you. Thank you for the likes and the comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you think this will help somebody, don't hesitate to share it with them. Until we meet again next time, may God continue to bless your ways.